Someone was in the middle of talking. And then the thing was like...
She can't do anything but annoy us. Eventually, she'll give up.
Are you sure about that?
That's the hope, anyway.
Hopefully. Well, yeah.
Everything will be okay. Promise.
Uh-huh. Did he, like, throw a plush doll? Holding up a fluffy anime plushie. Well, yeah. Yeah, you should know this by now. I'll be riding with you guys from now on to and from school. Yeah. They were happy with the class. Ooh.
Students, we'll be having a substitute for class today. Everyone meet
Miss Diana.
No. Oh yeah. If this lady walked into class and just freaking sat on the desk, then yeah, people would be like. Pss, 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 pss.
Thank you, Dean. You can go now. So, history. Such a silly thing, isn't it? I mean,
Why would you even
what do
offer
we
to?
know about the past? Really? The present is so full of wonderful things. While the labors of the past are the reason we have many things, it is our choice and privilege to utilize what has been given to us. What's even funnier about human beings is that some of the bits of history we hear is either made up or completely biased to one side. It's like a story you read as a child. You hear of the princess and the prince, and they live happily ever after. But what about the family she left behind? What of her friends?
Oh yeah, they're totally targeted at us.
The original story of The Little Mermaid, a perfect example of biased opinion. Here we have a girl who thinks she can be with this prince, but this prince has to marry a princess. What would happen if the mermaid had her way? What makes the mermaid so important that the princess has to suffer the consequences?
I don't agree with this, technically. If I was a mermaid, I wasn't gonna let the princess take my prince away.
Oh? And why does it not matter?
The story isn't about the princess, the story's about the mermaid and the prince.
Ah, but that is exactly my point.
She has a
While the
point!
story talks about the mermaid and the prince's romance, we don't see the problems of the kingdom the prince rules. While we are all fixated with this love story, we ignore the fact the kingdom would fall
She
apart
has a
without the marriage
point,
between
Jay.
the prince and princess. Well, luckily in the real story of The Little Mermaid, the mermaid knows that what she was doing is wrong, and she threw herself into the ocean, turning into sea foam. Not true. How so?
And Trevor Cunningham was marrying the prince or turning into sea foam. However, she was only given a chance to kill the prince. She was also given a chance to kill the prince and turn back into the mermaid. The mermaid didn't because she loved him and sacrificed herself for that love. So the story would tell not some princess getting away, a tragedy that had befallen a girl who only wanted love. I don't agree with you. I genuinely don't. I understand what's going on here, but I just don't agree with it.
Interesting. So what you're saying is that the princess should be given no
No.
even at the risk of the kingdom falling apart?
No. I'm kind of, but no. Woo! 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 Woo!
You know what? School isn't important.
Like, what? What the frick? What the frick do you want? Who the frick are you? I don't know who you are. Someone's messaging me on Skype and I genuinely don't know who it is. I want to leave conversation. Don't you add me to a conversation? Yeah, leave. Also, if you try and add me back to that conversation, Broseph McJoseph, I will block you.
Attention students. Due to an emergency faculty meeting, we will be closing school for the remainder of the day and this entire week. Please leave the school quickly and quietly and have a good rest of the week.
Have a nice week off. School will resume next week. Excuse me, little miss. I'd like you to stay a little while. There's something we need to discuss.
No, I'll be cool. I want vague. I want vague post. I want indirect.
You two can head home. Don't worry about your friend.
Ah.
What? Do I not make a good teacher? I figured you should have a little lesson, so I took matters into my own hands.
Jeez Louise, who even adds someone to a conversation? Like, without asking them. It's just like, hey, do you want to join a conversation with my friends? I know I've never talked to you on Skype, but that doesn't matter.
You really think so, dear? And what makes you so sure about that?